I am so excited. Today, I'm getting a TGL green installed in my backyard. So it's currently 7:30 a.m. on a Monday morning, and you can probably tell I'm very, very tired. But it's an exciting day for me. Today, I'm getting a TGL-style synthetic putting and chipping green and grass installed in my backyard today. I reached out to this company called SYNLawn Australia, and yeah, I pretty much just asked if we could work together. Their greens look really cool online, and apparently they do some of the same technology, if not the same technology, I'll have to confirm, as what the TGL Golf League does. So it's pretty crazy. I have never been this excited, and I never wake up at 7:30 a.m. So yeah, guys, I hope you don't mind this vlog style video, but I think it's a pretty cool day to vlog, and yeah, let me know if you think I should start vlogging anything else. I'm currently waiting for the installer to come over, and I think also some of the partners of the company. Yeah, it's safe to say my girlfriend's probably going to hate me more for playing more golf. I'm just joking. This is actually her idea for my Christmas present. It's going to be cool. Let's get it. So this is what it currently looks like. Probably about 6 meters long, 5 meters long. Look, at the end of the day, I'm actually letting them be really creative because I have no bloody clue. I'm just a man who wants a new toy. The green itself isn't just going to be just some synthetic green that you see at your putt. It's going to have the proper interaction like the TGL greens. So maybe I might have to start hitting some trick shots off the top of this roof here. And I might need to kill a few of these plums. I can just picture myself in about 6-7 hours, or however long it takes. I'm going to have essentially so this is going to be obviously the putting surface, like the hard surface. And then I think they're going to be able to put some actual like small grass around the sides, like some thicker grass. So it's more of a, chipping material. And obviously I need to get rid of this. But yeah, can't wait to be hitting some flops off the house, off the lemon tree, into the hole. I'm so excited. It's around 10 a.m. now. The boys that are here, they've done a really quick job so far. I think what they're doing is they're obviously just setting out the base. As you can see here, so they've obviously set out the base, and yeah, it runs all along here. You can see there. So it's going to be quite long. Obviously don't have too much space, but yeah, it's looking really cool. They did mention to me it's going to be a 2-day job. So today they're going to get all the holes in, let everything sit, I guess, and then tomorrow is going to be more of the aesthetic day. And I think the SYNLawn Australia team is actually coming to my house to take some photos, and yeah, they're really proud to partner up with me. So hopefully I can make some really good content for them. I know it just looks like dirt right now, but this is pretty cool. All right, see you soon, guys.
Put on your shirt if you want.
Oh, you want to put it on?
That's right.
Yeah, put it on.
Just speak up.
No, you should. Sorry.
Be profesh.
So what we're looking for here, when we first started, the gradient was about 3.7%, which with this product we're putting in, the SYNLawn Precision Putt, which is the best putting grass you can get in the world. It's the one they use on the TGL in the States. You don't want it because it gets up to about 11 on the stimp meter, which is quite fast. So anything running down a hill that's over 3.5–4% gets a little bit uncontrollable. So so we've leveled it out, managed to get it down to about 1.7, which is just nice. You can get some downhill putts, some uphill putts. And now what we want to give Chris is a nice flat from side to side area. So we don't want it too much on the slope this way, particularly for his testing of all of the equipment that he does. So we'll just check that out now. This is the first layer, which is a base layer. It's a road base. So we're going to compact this once we get our levels right. And it's showing 1.3, so a slight angling that way. So we might just give it another little re-screed, and then we'll compact it and we'll be ready to go for the next layer.
Thanks, Dave. What a man. So the boys, they've left. They've done their job for day one, so it is going to be a 2-day job. So the kid inside of me really wants to start now, but they've set everything up as you heard Dave speak. He has set it up so, because obviously my backyard is on a downslope, so there is more dirt up here which actually levels it out, so it's not going to be as downhill. He's explained that you want to have the holes in diagonals. So as you can see, these are the hole setouts. Back here I'm going to have like a bit of grass, so I can actually do some chipping as well from here. This is amazing. This is unbelievable. I'm so excited. Yeah, thank you to SYNLawn for supplying all this stuff, and then obviously David and his team for coming down here and installing it. Okay guys, day 2 of getting putting / chipping green. It's currently 8 AM. David, the installer, he is here. We're also waiting for a few of the ladies that work at the company. But anyway, I've got a really big problem. Don't know whether to go for curved edges or straight edges. Been thinking about it all night. I put a story up on my Instagram and it got 50-50. Now, the curve, all the difference is just literally just the shape of the outside. The actual flatness is the same for both, so I don't want people to get that skewed. I can see why people think curved looks better, like it's more of a sanctuary sort of vibe, but more people that have said yes to straight are the really good golfers, including my golf coach. Like I'm so torn. I've never been torn in a decision my whole life, because straight edges to me looks cleaner. But then a lot of people that, you know, don't play golf said curve just looks really cool, and I think it's because it does look cooler. It does look better. But from a golfing perspective, I think a lot of golfers have said yes to straight, know that it's more practical. So guys, if you're watching this, let me know, what would you go, straight or curved? At the moment I'm going straight, and I have to go downstairs right now to tell David.
Okay, with the precision putt grass, there's a couple of ways you can install it. Underneath is a 2-layered shot stopper system, so you can hit shots in from a couple hundred metres away and it'll react like a proper green, spin, do all the things that you'd expect it to do. That's why they make these adjustable holes. So, well, they're called adjustable putting cups. If you have a look at the hole here, as you can see here, there's two rims. So this hole, so that's a standard golf hole, and that slots into this sleeve, and down the bottom there's got a little rim that you can actually adjust the height. So if you've got the shot stopper system, you can leave it up where there's 2 layers of shock pad underneath, or like we're doing here with Chris, putting it down so that the top of it will meet the precision putt grass.
There you go, look at this. So I think this is pretty much nearly completed. All I'll say is it is exactly what I thought, so definitely living up to the expectations so far. So we've got 3 holes. There's a hole just over there, you can't see it. This grass here, it literally feels real, so I'll be able to definitely get some really realistic lies when chipping. Had to separate the holes in a sort of diagonal way, just so they're not all in the same row, I guess. And we'll be able to chip from around here. Wow, so happy, so happy. That's sick, the roll's good. Yeah. It's easy when I'm like, because I'm standing barefoot, so barefoot you can really feel everything. But yeah, how hard is it to like, so this is flat?
That's flat that way,
Yeah, it's impossible to get it flat like that. No. So the other way around, what would it be the other way around? Like from the slope? Wow, so that's just that's slide down slope. Yeah. So if I go from yeah, you can see it here, like it's yeah, like I didn't hit that hard. It doesn't feel like a synthetic, like that texture. It just feels like you're in the rough a little bit, get a fly lie. great. So for everyone watching, this is Dave.
How are ya?
And what's your company called, Dave?
Pro Synthetic Turf.
So Dave was nice enough. So Dave works with APC, is that right?
APT,
yeah. APT?
APT, yep. So we install a lot of their golf products. This is the precision putt, which is the best on the market. As I said in one of the other videos, it's on the used in the TGL league. So this is now, we've got 0-0 slope across, so it's be good for testing his equipment going down a little bit down the hill. We've taken a little bit of the slope out. We had 3.7% to start with, and we got it down to about 1.7 by lifting up that back a little bit. We couldn't do too much more than that, but it's a pretty good surface. It'll be running at about 10.5, 11. We're just going to let it settle for probably a month or so. We'll come back and check it. Might need a little bit more sand infill, which we use the S600. It's a super fine sand, so it just goes through the pole and you can't see it. But here it is, ready to go, mate.
That's sick, mate. Thank you so much. And for a potential person, what else do you do? Like, what other things do you install? Is it just
what we do?
like,
We do tennis courts, backyards, a lot of schools, but basically anything with synthetic grass we do.
Lovely.
But this is really starting to take off with the popularity of golf now, and there's a few other products underneath this one. This one's sort of on the top end of expense wise. Putt's the best, but there are other options that play and perform terrifically. So we've got a grass for everyone, and we can fit it to any backyard, small, big, whatever you like. And as we discussed before, there's a shot stopper system that goes underneath this if you've got some long shots, so you can hit shots in from a few hundred metres. And there's pads underneath, and it acts like a pitch mark in a green, where it sort of just depresses a little bit and then bounces back up, and the ball stops and checks. And it's an awesome product. Doesn't need mowing, doesn't need water, and away you go.
Anyway, thank you so much, man. Thank you.
pleasure.
Do you want to do the honors and have a chip or something?
I might.
Show us the technique, mate. Yeah, you had to make that. There you go. There you go. This is just crazy. So everything is done. So David, the way it works is David's obviously he buys the product off SYNLawn. So SYNLawn provides him this product, and he goes and installs it and gives it to his customers. Through tennis courts, golfing, whatever. And obviously, this is a sort of a high-end purchase, but this is an investment, for the future, right? I can't wait to start making proper content on this. And I hope you guys enjoyed I guess a little bit of the background scenes of what it's like to do something like this. In a month's time, after everything finishes, after the coring, this is going to look mint. Well, it already looks mint, but this is going to be running at like a 10, 11 on the stint. There is absolutely no excuses for me being bad at chipping, because this grass here, I can't tell you how realistic it feels. It does not feel like fake grass. It is fake grass, it doesn't feel it. It feels like I'm in the rough. Time to do some flop shots, Trying to get some trick shots like Garrett Clark. Yep, that is not it. Might do a series. Let me know if I should do a series. I'm going to do something funny. I'm still thinking about the idea, but I can do crazy stuff like this. That wasn't a good shot, but yeah.
Oh, nice and flush. Not bad. Oh, yeah. Very nice.
Alright guys, I'm going to end it there. Again, big thank you to SYNLawn who provide the product. They obviously provided it to David, who does all the installations here in Victoria, Australia, Melbourne. So big thank you to David. He came out here and worked so quickly and efficiently and got this done within overall about 15 hours, but over 2 days. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the process and the documentation of getting something like this installed, and maybe one day if this is something that you would like. Yeah, I hope you are educated around it now and the process. And yeah, if you get it, it's definitely worth it. And stay tuned for some sick content coming your way. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.